Got a nice little sunset going on behind us here. Nice cool breeze. Little break in the cold weather. The ice is melted. Anyway, I wanted to stop here and nosed in at the bank if I can stay here. But read this next piece I wrote for you. I've titled it Presence in the Nouns. I don't know if that's the best title for this or not, but maybe the importance of nouns. It goes like this. In the book of the Bible that bears his name, Job's famous three friends comfort him during his prolonged suffering. But they have narrow churchy God formulas, and Job is just too earthy for their taste. So their comfort eventually turns to blame, while Job focuses more on his own righteousness than God's. An agonizing argument ensues, and for the better part of the narrative, until the lesser-known fourth friend mysteriously enters the story. That would be chapter 32 if you're reading that. Elihu opposes both Job and the three who fail to answer wisely. He admits limits to knowing, common to all. Surely God is great, and we do not know him, he says. To narrow the gap, he prescribes contemplation of the physical world. He says, look at the heavens and see. Observe the clouds, which are higher than you. He observes rain, thunder, and lightning, the reaches of the sky, and the bottom of the sea. Numbness to physical senses will hinder discernment of the spirit. So, Elihu says, his heavy shower of rain serves as a sign on everyone's hand, so that all who he has made may know it. He continues musing on creation, animals in their den, land and south wind, bright skies and golden splendor out of the north, and whirlwinds. Following the speech, God breaks his silence. If he ever was actually silent, he breaks the silence, affirming Elihu's way of knowing. Then the Lord answered Job, the text says, out of the whirlwind. The physical world mediates between God and humanity. Knowing God correlates with our experience of creation. For the next 3 chapters, God directs Job's attention to the expanse of the earth, the stars, light and darkness, clouds and waves of the sea, snow and hail, desert and grasslands, dew, frost and ice. He endorses night constellations like the Seven Sisters, Pleiades, the Bear, Ursa Major, and Orion. He implies Job has failed to consider lions, ravens, donkeys, and of all things, the birth cycle of the mountain goat. Oxen, the ostrich, horses, hawks, and eagles, behemoth and leviathan, whoever they are. Even if Job is too earthly minded for these 3 churchy friends, he's not earthy enough for God. After this mini summary of the material world, Job concedes, I did not understand. I did not know. To dismiss creation is to dismiss a means of knowing the Creator. The spiritual experience you long for is most often mediated through physical persons, places, and things. Presence by way of nouns. Present in the nouns. Forest and fog, animals and astronomy, storm clouds and blue sky, morning glory and dark of night, gestation times, the donkey's bray, feline agility, winter's frost, and yes, friends. Hope that was meaningful. Saint up, paddle hard, believe,